Hi, just quickly jumping on here just to show you what I've been making recently. A few birthday cards, and oh, I've got another one actually. Sorry, I've just remembered there's another one as well. Yeah, so this one is a box card. It's made using a die to make this just this strip here, and then you kind of stick it and fold it, and it becomes sort of a box which you can move and fold pretty much flat to put in an envelope, which is pretty cool, I think, because obviously it's a nice surprise once they open it, that it actually becomes 3D, and it stands up. Oops. It does stand up, I promise. Here we go. It stands up on its own, and obviously you're seeing the worst part of it there, but obviously this is what it looks like when it is standing up. And I think sometimes they can get a bit, if they stay flat in the envelope for quite a long time, then obviously when the recipient takes it out, they need to kind of just bend it back the other way, and it kind of then makes it into more of a box, back to how it should be. So yeah, I just sewed some sequins in there, give it a bit of sparkle. It's for someone's mum, so I never quite know what mums actually like, older mums, so I try and keep it quite mature. So yeah, I just hand painted some flowers and cut them out and just stuck lots of different sprigs, and yeah, I kept toying with the idea of putting a butterfly sort of on here. Well, it's just maybe one like this, but here, but I just kept thinking it wasn't quite right. I don't know, normally for me more is more, but on this occasion I feel like it looks better without the butterfly, but so that's that. So it's going to be without. I might regret it, but it would be too late. And here's another box card for someone's daughter, and it's very similar, made in exactly the same way. It folds flat ish, pretty much flat. I mean, there's a tiny bit of bulk where the card doesn't really fold that well, but it's not meant to. I mean, the whole purpose is that it stays as a box, which is how it sits better rather than flat, so that's fine by me. Yeah, so I just used a few Rosie Studio pieces on here. I'm really into Rosie Studio at the moment. It's Celebrate You, that collection, and I just again sewed some sequins in and used the paper from Simple Stories, Kate and Ash, I think, and just cut out various stars and just made a little shaker frame out of the little frame, and oh my goodness, that's not doing it any good, is it? Put some little sequin stars behind there. You can barely see them, but I just thought it was quite nice. I'm really not sure if I'm showing very well. From my position, I can't see anything. I've got this light in my face, so bright, and I just can't see when I look up. So I'm hoping it's okay. Here is another one. It's not a box card, it's not a 3D, but I made one with a removable tag. I always quite like to do something like that, because obviously cards get given and then they stay on someone's mantelpiece or however they display them for a little short amount of time, and then they probably get thrown away, which is fine obviously because it's to be expected, but then I just think if you can get one more sort of use out of the card, then for me it's always a good thing. So I quite like to do this, just make a removable kind of tag or bookmark or something on the front of someone's card, so then they can give it to somebody else on a present or something, or they don't have to obviously, and they can just throw it away with the card. It's up to them, but I really urge them to use it. Yeah, so I just used some Sunny Days on this one. Maggie Holmes, actually most of it's Maggie Holmes Sunny Days. This paper, and this little girl here, and I find it hard to let her go, but it's for a really good friend of mine, so I'll let her have it. And I think this one was from Crepe Paper Hooray, the same as these. Yeah, so I just sewed a little acetate pocket on the front there to keep it contained, so you can kind of see it. It's still part of the design of the card, but obviously when you take the tag out, the card still looks okay to keep if they wanted to, rather than it just being completely blank and it all being about the tag. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going out tonight, so I'm going to give that to my friend, even though it is a little bit late because it was her birthday on Sunday. But we're all going out, so hopefully she'll enjoy receiving it late. And then this one is for another friend's birthday, and it is a kind of tricker card. I've just did some paint splatters in the same sort of colours as the butterflies, and I cut out these butterflies. We're using a die, and cut out these windows and put some little sequins behind there. I'm not sure if you can really see. Sorry. You can hear it though. Yeah, and then just did some stitching down there just to add a bit more interest, because to me it was looking a bit plain, and obviously stuck some sequins on, as you can see. Yeah, that's it. Nothing special, but it's what I've been up to. Hopefully it was okay and shown all right, and sorry if I'm shouting or sorry if I'm too quiet. I don't know what I am. Okay, thanks, bye.